It is now 6 p.m. and I hereby call the meeting of the Town of Babylon Rental Board to order on June 16th, 2021. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sal. I'm the chair of the Rental Board. With me this evening are my fellow board members, Vice Chair Bryant, Member Marie Iodisi, Member Kelly Medwig, Member Murray, Member Vernon Shelton, and Member Mark Smith. For the record, we have a quorum present, and I would like to thank them for their service this evening. Before we begin calling the hearing scheduled for tonight, I would like to take a moment and explain. I will call the hearing scheduled one at a time in the order that has been legal notice and listed on our agenda. Starting with case number 1, the applicant or an authorized representative will be promoted as a panelist and asked to unmute themselves. The speaker must give his or her name and home address for the record. All speakers will be sworn in by myself. The applicant or their representative will be given an opportunity to present any information that he or she wishes to present to the board. If none, we will proceed to the board questions. After the board questions, any interested parties will then have an opportunity to speak. Please note, all comments or concerns must be spoken into the record. The chat function is not included as part of the official. The applicant will be called back into the meeting at the end of the hearing to respond to any questions or concerns. The public hearing will likely be closed after the applicant answers any final questions. A decision on the application will not be made. We will leave the record open for at least 7 days so that parties doing live stream at home can submit a comment. You'll be notified by mail. We may follow up with the rental board office. Should there be any open issues with the application, items that need remedy or corrected, the hearing may be held over for a longer period of time in the board's discretion to allow time for the applicant to make such corrections. The rental board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented to the applicant, that is presented by the applicant. If any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the rental board may determine that any approval, permits, or other actions previously granted in conjunction with the application are null and void. At this time, I'd like to call the first applicant into the room, Richard Pyle, 212 Lake Avenue in Deer Park.
For the record, Mr. Chairman, I don't see anyone here by that name. There is a number in the room, and I don't recognize the number as any of the phone numbers I have listed, so I'm going to promote them first.
Hello, Mr. Pyle, are you there? Hello, ma'am. Who are you here to speak regarding? Which case? Are you here for Richard Pyle? Ma'am, could you hear us? Ma'am, you hear us? Patrick, I don't think
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me check the waiting room to see if yeah, everyone else is here by name and no one's here by the name Richard Pyle, so I can promote back for now.
Okay, then we'll just go to the next application.
The next one isn't here either, so I'm not sure if this is her either, but she can't hear, or I don't think she can hear us, so I'm not 100% sure.
So since Richard Pyle is not here, we're going to move on to application number 2. Anna Cespedes, 1 East
Cepeda.
Gate, Cepeda,
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, that's
1 East Gate, Copeg, New York.
Yes.
How are you, ma'am?
Oh, very good. And you?
Good, thank you.
This
Could
is
you
the
please
first time I do this. I don't know.
You're doing a good job.
Well, you did it.
You're better than us.
Mhm.
Could you please raise your right hand, ma'am? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. For the record, please state your full name and your home address.
Ana J. Cepeda.
Okay.
My home where I live or where the house is?
Nope. So where you live?
Oh, 33A High Street, Cavendish, Vermont, 05142.
Great. Okay. Ma'am, I see your house passed inspection on March 11th. And it passed with no issues. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. When you sent in your renewal application, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent with the renewal application?
Yes, I signed and I notarized it through the town, this town.
Okay.
So I live by the town. Yeah.
Good, good, good. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room?
For the record, there are none.
There are none. Okay. Hearing none. Do I have a motion?
Yes. I first motion Kelly Medwig,
And that's to reserve decision. till
decision 23. Yep.
June 23rd. Okay. And seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. We're going to keep the record open. I'm going to reserve decision till June 23rd, 2021.
But for me?
Yep. This is we got to do because we're doing Zoom, so we have to keep it open for a week, okay?
Oh,
you'll-
and then the decision will be made or I have to be in
No,
Zoom?
no, the decision will be made and you'll hear from us. You can call the rental board, after July, they say for you July 5th or 6th or something like that. Or,
Yeah, I'm going to be away. I leave on the 27th. I'll be back on the 12th.
okay, no problem. Then you'll get something in the mail from us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Have a good night.
Mr. Chairman, the first applicant is here now joining us by phone.
Okay.
I will, Richard Pyle, I'll promote him now. He's going to have to press *6 to unmute.
Hi, Richard, can you hear us? Richard, are you able to hear us, sir?
Again, he's joining us by phone. He has to press *6 on the phone to unmute it.
Richard, can you please press *6 to unmute your phone?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Could you hear?
Hello?
Hello, could you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to
Okay.
tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, sir. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Richard Pyle, 181 Wright Avenue, Deer Park, New York, 11729.
Okay, sir. And the property we're speaking about is 212 Lake Avenue in Deer Park.
Yes.
Now, when you sent in your application, the town sent a terms and conditions sheet. Did you sign that and do you agree to those terms?
Yes.
Okay, sir. I see your property was inspected back in March and it passed the interior inspection with no issues. However, it was brought to our attention that the exterior, the blacktop needs a little bit of repair driveway.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, so the
Write it
blacktop,
down.
yes, okay, so that needs to be done.
Okay.
Is anyone from the board that would like to speak to Mr. Pyle?
No.
No, thank you.
No?
Nothing.
Okay. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
There are none? Okay. Hearing none, do I have a motion?
Yes. Motion to reserve decision to July 14th to give Mr. Pyle time to repair the driveway.
Okay, and seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision to July 14th to give Mr. Pyle time to fix the driveway. And after that time, sir, after the repairs have been made, you'll hear from us, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good-
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Number 3, David Goldenberg. The property is 421 Windmill Avenue in North Babylon.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Goldenberg is also joining us by the phone. He's going to have to press *6 to unmute.
Hi, David, can you hear us?
Yes, hi, sir. I'm here. This is David
Yes.
Goldenberg.
How are you, sir, today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, so for the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Yes, of course. My name is David Goldenberg. My home address is 4 Bridle, that's Bridle Court in Oyster Bay, New York, 11771.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Your property was inspected on May 12th. It passed with no issue. Is that true?
That's correct to my knowledge.
Okay. When the town when you sent in the application, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions on that sheet that you signed?
Yes, I do.
Great. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room about this application?
For the record, there are none.
None? Okay. Hearing none. Do I have a motion?
Yes. Motion to reserve decision to 623 Kelly Medwig.
Great. And seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend record and reserve decision till June 23rd. And after that time, sir, you'll hear from us, okay?
That's wonderful. Thank you. Can I just ask one question? Would you like me to keep the sign up until that date, or am I able to take it down?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry?
No, you can take it down. Time. Now you
Oh, okay. All right. Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you all very much.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Good night.
Or Selwyn Cumberbatch, 22A Booker Boulevard, Amityville, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted. Just waiting for them to come into the room. Answering to unmute now.
Hello.
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 Yes, sir. How are you today?
All right. How are you?
Good. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the
Yes.
truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
For the record, sir, can you please state your home address?
Name is Selwyn Cumberbatch. Address is 22 Booker Boulevard, Amityville, New York, 11701.
Is that your home address, or this is a property that you're renting? Is that your home address as well? Or?
Home.
Okay.
The rental is 22A.
Oh, 22. Okay, so there's 22 and 12. Okay, thank you. When the town, when you sent in the application, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you sign that? Do you agree to those terms and conditions on that sheet?
Yes.
I see the property was inspected, the interior passed inspection. However, the driveway needs to be repaired still. It was inspected back in April. The driveway needed to be repaired. It was inspected just the other day, and the driveway still needs to be repaired. Do you have any plans on repairing the driveway?
I was told by the inspector to put some gravel down. That would be fine. Right now, the driveway, we do plan to repair it, but these people are behind, seriously behind the rent.
Okay,
So it's,
Sir, the gravel, as long as the gravel covers any old dirt and grass, it complies.
yes, I put gravel down. Yes.
Okay, well, then it complies.
okay. Now, is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank
you.
No, thanks.
When was the gravel put down?
Right after, 2 days after after the inspection. 2 days after the inspection.
Excuse me, Kelly, there was gravel there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for doing that so quickly.
Yes.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
Okay. Do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to extend the decision till June 23rd, since the gravel is down. I guess we don't need to extend it further.
Great.
Kelly,
Aye.
Mike Smith.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is extended till the next meeting, 23rd, and at that time, we'll have an answer for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Take care of that so quickly with the gravel.
What do I do in the meantime? Excuse me?
I said, thank you for taking care of that so quickly with the gravel. We appreciate that. They did it so quickly.
No
Thank
problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Application number 5, Dominic Petito, 785 Conklin Street, East Farmingdale, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted. Just asking them to unmute.
Hi, Dominic, could you hear us?
Yes,
How are you today?
good.
Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
Great. For the record, sir, can you please state your name and your home address?
Domenico Petito, 3600 Raymond Street, Levittown, New York. 11756.
Thank you, sir. When the town sent you an application, a renewal, did you sign it and agree to the terms and conditions in the renewal sheet?
Yes,
Great, sir. I see your property was inspected April 28th. It passed with no issues. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
no.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this case?
For the record, there are none.
There are none. Okay, do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to reserve decision to June 23rd, Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're gonna keep the record open and reserve decision for the next meeting, which is June 23rd, 2021. Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Okay, have a good evening.
Good evening.
Aye.
Good night.
Number 6, Louis Valenti, 625 Buffalo Avenue, Lindenhurst, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted. Just waiting for it to pop in so I can ask to unmute.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, I'm going to have to recuse myself from this particular hearing.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I noted it. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, sir. How are you today?
Very good, thanks. Sorry, the power was out until about 5 minutes ago, so that's why I'm all screwed up on my phone here.
No problem. No problem. Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Great. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address, sir?
Louis Valenti, 625 Buffalo Avenue, Lindenhurst, New York, 11757.
Okay. And when you sent in the renewal application, They sent you a terms and condition sheet. The town sent you a terms and condition sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I see that the interior of the house passed the inspection on April 30th and passed with no issues. However, I see that the exterior has a little, the cracked, the driveway's cracking and the cement around the apron is cracking. Are you aware of that, those issues?
Yes.
Okay. Are you planning on getting them fixed or trying to get them fixed?
Yeah, I'm having repair work done shortly, within the next week or so. Trying, approximately within the next week.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
There are none. Do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to extend and reserve decision till July 14th to give the landlord time to repair the driveway.
Perfect. Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Okay. Keep in mind, Mike Murray recused himself for this case. So all in favor, excluding Mike Murray?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, we're going to keep the record open and we're going to reserve decision till July 4th. Give you some time to make the necessary.
Do I send proof of repair or what do I do with that?
You could send proof of repair to the town rental board office. But I'm
Okay.
sure we'll look as well. But great if you could send some pictures, some proof of the repair.
I'm sorry, you'll say, I lost you there. You'll say somebody will come by or
No,
I'll just send the repair.
Great if you send something to the rental board office.
Okay.
Of course, someone is going to come by anyway, but it'd be
Okay.
great if you send it anyway.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Number 7, Quality Home, 33 Hickory Street in Wyandotte.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I promoted the person here to speak on that.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, good evening, sir.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
Can you please raise your right hand, sir? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address, sir?
My name is Itai Rosen. Home address 313 Ansbro Place, Belmore, New York, 11710.
Thank you, sir. I see your property was inspected May 4th. It passed with no issues, inspected with no issues. Regarding this application, sir, when you sent in the renewal, you were given a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to those terms and conditions on that sheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you. Is anyone from the board like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
Thank
No?
you.
Mr. Patrick, is anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this case?
For the record, there are none.
There are none. Okay. Do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to extend and reserve decision till June 23rd. Kelly Medwig.
And seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to keep the record open and reserve decision until the next meeting on June 23rd, 2021.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, sir. Number 8, Anfi Bedore, 231 9th Street, West Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted, just waiting for it to come through. Asking them to unmute.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. Can you please raise your hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. For the record, ma'am, state your name and your home address.
Hanifa Bodur, 231 9th Street, West Babylon, New York.
Thank you. I see the property was inspected on May 5th and it passed no issues. Is that correct?
Yes.
When the town sent you the application, the renewal application, you agree to the terms and conditions that was the renewal application?
Yes.
Okay, great. Is anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this case?
For the record, there are none.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend till June 23rd, Mike Murray.
And seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Idisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision till June 23rd. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good evening.
Just quickly, what does that mean? You're gonna extend and reserve the decision until June 23rd?
We can't give you an answer today because people at home are listening on Zoom or watching this on Zoom.
Uh-huh.
So if there's any issues, people can write in. Right. So just giving some people time because of they can't come out. People can't come out. But you'll hear from me. Okay?
I got it. It's just that this is a new process. We never had this kind of hearing or anything. I've been here 17 years doing my rental permit. It's a new process, so I was wondering.
Okay, it's just, we just want to make sure the town stays beautiful, and that's doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have a good evening, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
Number 9, Teresa Baginski, 50 AMB Evergreen Street, West Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, been promoted, just asking to unmute.
Hi,
Hi, how are you today?
good, thank you.
Can you please raise your right hand?
Yes,
Do you try to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? For the record, ma'am, please state your name and your home address.
my name is Teresa Baginska, 1 Larry Lane, West Islip, New York, 11795.
When the town sent the renewal, they included a terms and conditions sheet. Did you agree those terms and conditions, sign that sheet?
Yes, I signed.
I see we inspected the property on May 7th, and it passed the interior inspection. However, we have some notes here that students park on the grass and on the dirt around the property, not the driveway. They use the grass as the driveway. Do you know anything about that?
Excuse me? I can't hear you exactly.
Yes, your tenant grass and the dirt around your house. Do you know anything about that, ma'am?
No.
No, okay. When the inspector went there, he found that the tenants are parked on the grass and in the driveway. A lot of cars. They park on the dirt and on the grass.
And the grass?
Yes. So they can't park like that.
Okay, I'm gonna
They
tell
have to park,
them.
in the driveway more preferably, but not on the street. They can't park on the driveway. They can't park on the grass.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them if they're not allowed to do it.
Okay. Would anybody from the board like to speak regarding this application?
Yes, I would, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Both tenants, you have 2 driveways there, and on the side of each driveway, there's cars in the driveway and then parking. There is no more grass. You can see where the wheels where they've been parking. So if they discontinue to park there, do you have plans to redo the grass and get rid of all the dirt on the front?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting regarding this application?
For the record, there are none.
There are none? Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend till July 14th. Mike Murray.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do I have a second?
Seconded by Maria Idisi.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to keep the record open. I'm going to reserve the decision until July 14th So the landlord could have her tenants move their cars and also repair the damage from the cars parked on the grass. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, you have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Number 10, Jolene Bosnack, 123 East 4th Street, Deer Park, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted. Just asking to unmute.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Very good, thank you. How is everybody?
Good, thank you. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
For the record, ma'am, can you please state your name and your home address?
Jolene Boshniak, 194 Woodbury Road, Huntington, New York, 11743.
Great. I see your property was inspected back in April and passed with no issues. When the town sent you the renewal, did you get a terms and conditions sheet, and did you sign and you agree to those terms and conditions?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Anyone from the board would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone, Mr. Patrick, is there anyone in the waiting room that would like to speak regarding this?
For the record, there are none.
There are none. Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend until June 23rd, Mike Murray.
And seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Edisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to keep the record open until June 23rd and reserve decision until that time. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening,
Have a
everyone.
good night.
Good
Thank
night.
Night.
Number 11, Salvatore Di Giuseppini and Peter Mancino, 9 Lexington Avenue, West Babylon, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Peter Mancino has been promoted. Asking to unmute.
Hi, Pierce.
Hi, how are you?
Good, sir. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, you do.
Okay. For the record, sir, can you please state your name and your home address?
Peter Mancino, 1126 Broadway Avenue, Holbrook, 11741.
Great. I see your property was inspected in May and it passed with no issue.
Right.
Okay. At that time, when you sent in your renewal, the town sent you a terms and conditions sheet. Do you agree to the terms and conditions on that sheet?
Yes, I do.
Great, thank you, sir.
No.
Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
I'd just like to speak about something, Mr. Chairman, if possible.
Yes.
Good evening, Mr. Mancino.
Good evening to you. How are you?
Very good, thank you. My name is Mike Murray. You do own the shopping
Yes,
center.
sir.
Okay, if you could just keep in mind that commercial vehicles can't be parked overnight in the town of Babylon at shopping centers. You have a black box truck that's parked there all the time. Maybe you could let your
Yes.
tenant know.
Is there a possibility for you people to send me a letter stating that, and that I can show this tenant of mine? I've told them several times in the past, and he says, you know, the truck is registered to the business and he's allowed to park in there. But I fought him more than occasion.
He's not.
Like, okay,
I will send a letter.
okay.
Thank you. Sir.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Patrick, anyone in the waiting room regarding this case?
For the record, there are none.
There are none, okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend to June 23rd, Mike Murray.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Edisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, hearing none. We're going to extend the record and reserve this until June 23rd, 2021.
Okay. Can I ask you?
Yes, sir.
How long do I have to keep the sign in there?
You're done. You can take it down.
Okay, beautiful. All right, for June 22nd, do I hear from you or?
Well, June 23rd. You'll probably hear from us, first week of July.
Okay,
And otherwise, you can follow up with the office, after the first week in July. Okay, my friend?
all right. Thank you very much and have a great night.
Okay, sir.
Have a nice night.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Number 12, Alland Surprise, 65 Buena Vista Boulevard, Lindenhurst, New York.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, they've been promoted, asking to unmute.
Hi, could you hear us?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Great. For the record, state your name and your home address.
Allen Surprise, 1 Optic Court, Farmingville, New York, 11738.
And I see your property was inspected. Yes? I see your property was inspected May 6th, and it passed with no issues. Is that true?
That is true.
Okay. When the town sent you the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions on that sheet that you signed?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great. Is there anyone from the board that would like to speak regarding this application?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Mr. Patrick, is there anyone that would like to speak regarding this case?
For the record, there is one, Marissa Garcia. I'm going to promote her now.
Thank you. Hi, Marissa, could you hear us?
It still hasn't come through. Let me try it again. Apologies, it's taking a minute for it to move over.
No problem.
It won't move from the wait room even though I click promote. They're also joining us on the phone, I believe. Let me see. Marissa Garcia, if you're joining us on the phone, I'm going to allow you to talk. You have to press *6 to unmute.
Marissa, could you hear us?
Looks like they've unmuted the phone, so they should be able to talk.
Marissa, are you able to
Hello?
hear us? Hi, Marissa.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Could you have to shut off the Zoom or hang up the phone? I guess shut off the Zoom if you can't, stay on the phone so you could talk to us.
I
Otherwise
can
it's-
talk to you. Do you hear me now?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, because
please-
I'm on my computer, but I don't know how to do it on the computer if I can use my voice on the Zoom.
No problem.
Do I hit as a panelist or something?
Yep, you're talking
Just
to us.
stay on the phone. Just stay on the phone and do it.
Please raise your right.
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
I do.
Okay. Now, for the record, do you please state your name and your home address?
You know what? That's okay. Thank you.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
For the record, there are no more, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Do I have a motion?
Motion to extend to June 23rd, Mike Murray.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend the record and reserve decision to June 23rd.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Have a
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Now I'd just like to move on to the communications. We had an email from Karen Gerwin. She's a trustee of 122 West 9th Street in Deer Park, New York, regarding the property at 356 Grand Boulevard in Deer Park. Public hearing was held on May 26, 2021, with the information she has obtained regarding the property. So she sent that in an email, and we all have copies of that email. So thank you very much, Karen, for sending. We do have a few pending cases, and I'd like to move on to the first one. Alyssa Prado, 529 Secretog Avenue in East Farmingdale, New York. Number 2 is Francis Carroll, 36 Patricia Avenue in Deer Park, New York. There's still no progress on that driveway. Number 3 is Miguel Alarcon, 39 Washington Avenue in Wheatley Heights, New York. Number 4 is Quality Homes, 6 Croydon Road in Amityville, New York. And there's no progress on that driveway as of yet. I'd like to move on to the reserve calendar, the new application on the reserve calendar. Number 1 is Lisa Arcieri, 356 Grand Boulevard in Deer Park. Do I have a motion?
Yes, a motion to extend to July 14th by Mark Smith.
Great. And
I second that motion. Kelly Medwig.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're gonna extend the application till July 14th. Number 2 is Lori Farrenkrug, 49 Irving Avenue, Deer Park, New York. I will have to recuse myself, but I'm still able to carry on as a chairman, and I'm not voting on this case. Do I have a motion on number 2?
Motion to deny by Mark Smith.
I second Kelly Medwig.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application was denied. We're gonna move on to the renewals. Renewals, Lisa Marinelli, 27 County Line Road, Farmingdale, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Okay, and seconded by?
Kelly Medwig.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, that's approved. Number 2, Audrey Lau, 292 Waldo Street, Wilpeg, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Kelly Medwig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, approved. Michael Edmond, Moan Rev Homes LLC, 90 Jefferson Avenue, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Okay. Seconded by?
Kelly Medwig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing approved. Number 4, Quality Homes, 141 Davidson Street, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Great, thank you. Seconded by?
Kelly Medwig.
Great, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, approved. 5, John Solomon, 118 South 25th Street, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Yes, motion to extend to July 14th by Mark Smith.
Great. And seconded by?
Kelly Medwig.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, we're going to extend till July 14th so the debris can be cleaned up and the left side of the fence can be repaired. Number 6, John Solomon, 117 North 20th Street, Wheatley Heights, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, it was approved. The application approved. Number 7, IPA Asset Management, 64 North 16th Street, Wheatley Heights, New York.
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Great. Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Great, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, application was approved. Vincent Camarda, 69 Brooklyn Avenue, Wyandanch, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved. Laszlo, 508 Secretary Avenue, East Farmingdale, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Hearing none, the application is approved. Number 10, Rita Wilson, 21 Essen Drive, Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
all in favor?
Aye.
All, any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved. Mike Bello, 825 Caroline Road, North Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Great. Seconded?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Hearing none, the application is approved. Number 12, Gatto, Edwards, and Ellers, 416 48th Street, North Linden, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Seconded?
Seconded by Carla Bryant.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved. Number 13, Quality Homes, 413 Albany Avenue, Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by,
Seconded by
Mike
Mark.
Murray. Mike Murray.
all,
Sorry. Thanks, Mark.
You got it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved. Quality Homes, 15 South Emerald Lane, North Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Mike Murray.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing that's approved. Number 15, Barbara Palumbo, 45 Crydon Road, Amityville, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Mike Murray.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved. Number 16, Quality Homes, 30 South 31st Street in West Babylon, New York. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Carla Bryant.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Mike Murray.
great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved. I'd like to move on to the acceptance of the minutes of the May 19th, 2021 meeting. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Seconded by,
Mark Smith.
great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, none. Minutes are accepted on May 9th for the May 19th meeting. May 26th, 2021 meeting. Do I have a motion to minutes?
Motion to approve, Maria Iadisi.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Mark Smith.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the May 26th, 2021 meeting minutes are accepted and approved. Just want to remind everyone, our next meeting is June 23rd. It's an in-person meeting at the Old Town Hall in Babylon Village. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:50?
Motion to adjourn, Kelly Mudwig.
Seconded by,
Seconded by Mark Smith.
all in favor?
10 spots in that lot behind Old Town Hall. So if everyone gets there between 5:15, 5:30, 5:45, there shouldn't be anyone from the public there that early. So you guys should all be able to get a spot.